Hello, in today's video we'll be looking at the Fichet 484. It's a French dual sidebar lever lock that in terms of operation and picking style resembles the Miwa U9. Looking at the key, it has a typical shape with 4 bitting surfaces, and a feature that distinguishes it from the Fichet 450 and 480, and this is this metal protrusion that pushes down on the check pins. The housing accommodates the core, and inside of it you can clearly see 2 grooves, this one and this one for the sidebars, and this little cut for the check pins. Let's take a look at the core. It has a typical H-shaped keyway. Underneath there are 2 holes for the check pins. At each side of the core you can clearly see 5 spring-loaded levers. Let me insert the key so you can see the operation. Okay. You can see that as I insert the key, these levers start moving, and upon full key insertion the through gates on the levers align and the sidebar can retract. Okay. I think it goes this way. Yep, like this. This is the sidebar, by the way. It has pretty strong springs and it rests in that groove. The parts that interact with the levers are the those between the rectangles. Okay. Upon closer inspection, you can see that these levers have 2 kinds of security features on them. You have the through gates, of course, but you have the false gates. These are the shallower cuts inside. Okay, this is the false gate, and some of these levers have like little steps like this one in the middle. You can see that right in front of the through gate, which is here, there is a little step, and those steps may not seem like much, and yes, you can absolutely force the lever out of it, but they can sometimes throw you off balance, and so you gotta be mindful that they are there. In terms of picking strategy, the lock is not too difficult to tension. I was using this top of keyway pry bar. You can put it like this or the other way around, doesn't matter, as long as you are sure that it does not interfere with your pick. For moving the levers, I was using this Peterson hook number 1 in 19,000s, and sometimes a multi-pick number 7 or number 31, I think, yeah. So these 2, the surface that you are pushing on the levers is basically a ball bearing, so you need to be mindful of that. You can sometimes slip off it, and so you just gotta get used to it, that it's not like a sharp surface, but it's a ball, so it's something different, but you can learn it pretty fast. So there are 2 levers on the top left, 3 on the bottom left, 3 on the top right, and 2 on the bottom right. Setting the levers follows basic principles of jiggle testing, where a nut binding lever will have a huge range of motion and will feel springy. A lever in a false gate will be completely stiff and a lever in a through gate will have some movement. The main problem here is that if you fail to set a lever completely and you continue in the peak, so you basically stay in the false gate, you will have huge problems, because as soon as you fall into a false set, it will be completely impossible to force that improperly set lever out of the false gate. You need to be mindful about the lift heights of the levers and try to set them to their correct positions right away. My approach to this was that I tried to force stuff as soon as it was binding, even a little. I dropped many of the levers in the process, but I found it is the only way to do it. So you do not wait until you get a crisp feedback, just keep on setting those levers as soon as you get some feedback out of them. Again, you cannot force stuff out of a false gate. You really can not do it. Absolutely not. Okay, so watch out for it. One last thing to mention are those two little check pins that do not provide a noteworthy challenge, but yes, you still have to push on them. It's usually, or it's always, towards the end of the peak. A word of caution is that make absolutely sure that everything is correctly set before you push down on these check pins, because if not, these will put you in a false set where again you won't be able to fix stuff anymore. In my peak, I think I got a little lucky, because after pushing the check pins I still needed to nudge some levers a little, but I guess they only got stuck in between the gates but not in a false gate. So if they were in a false gate, it would be game over for me. Alright, so I think that's all for the explanation. Let's get to work. Okay, here we go. He works. Start by using counterclockwise tension. And let's go. So 2 bottom left, to 1 on top left are sort of a ping-ponging levers. So there's a little bit of work with them at first. Should be fine now. Okay, top right, 2 and 3, all set. Bottom right 1 and 2, set and dropped some stuff. We'll see what was it. Okay, forced 2 into the gate. Now 1, bottom left, springy. Three, bottom left. Is something. Okay, 2 on the bottom right, little rotation, 3 springy, 1 little click, and 2, 3, top right, good, 1 and 2 top left, good. Okay, so 1 bottom left, gate, 2 clicks out of 3 bottom left, springy, 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 and springy. checking the top now. I think one of these levers needs like a half lift. To get set. Not one, not two. Three, sometimes weird, but now it's completely springy. So that's not the case. 1 and 2 top right feel good. Actually 3 not so much. 1 and 2 bottom right are springy now. Okay, so now I'm getting bending on 1 on the top right. Need to push him once more. Sorry for this. Okay, he's springy now. 1, 2, 3, all springy. Checking 1 and 2. Top left, springy. Let's see what happens at the bottom. Click on 3, bottom left. 2 springy, 3 springy, 1 springy. Let's check these guys. Okay. 1 and 2 feel good. This guy as well. Top right seems to be set. Top left is, for now it's good. Okay. Springy, springy. Again, I think I need some little half lift or something on some of these levers. Just need to find out which one. Top right feels good. Top left as well. Where am I stuck? Come on, give me that core rotation, dude. This is, everything is springy on the top right. Is it 2 on the bottom right? I have my doubts. It's not him. It's not him. Little click out of 2 on the bottom left. 3 feels good. A lot of movement on the top left. Maybe a little bit too much for my liking. Gonna try a different hook, maybe I feel something more. Nothing here. Nothing here for sure. And this guy is just good. Now I'm thinking that 1 on the top left might be overset, or is it not? No, bottom left, bottom right is good. That's like 100%. Everything is springy here. The fuck is it? Just another overset trap I fell into. Check pins are doing nothing. Fuck me, dude. Again I failed. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. I think I overset something or what the hell happened. Oh, a little rotation on the core after I touched 2 on the top left. Okay. Click on 2, bottom left. 3 is good. Now I gotta be careful. Good. I'm gonna check all the levers now. Good, and good. This one, click on 1, top left. 2 feels good. Click on 3. Okay. 2 still feels good. No, I'm not gonna touch the check pins just yet. I don't want to. 3 springy, 2 springy, 1 springy, springy, and top right everything is springy. This is good. This 2. Okay. Come on. Check pins are binding, but something is missing, dude. Something very important is missing. What is it? Some clicks on the bottom, and we got it open, dude. Yes, finally. Shit, that was difficult. Sorry, I just stopped talking at the end because I was concentrating a little. Okay, let's get this thing at it and get over with it. Okay, hopefully the memory will not fail me. I mean the phone memory. Okay, so how do I place this? Like this. Okay, just the light. Okay, let's get this thing real fast. So nice 3D cover, 3D printed cover, and this back piece, and I need to push this out. Okay, now the sidebars. Check pins. Okay, I'm gonna show the gates. That's the most important thing. Yeah. So, no mastering. 10 levers. No mastering. Okay. Does this work? It should work. Okay, I think that's pretty visible. There's no mustard levers. Both of the sidebars in place, check pins and the housing. Alright, thank you for watching. Really happy I got this out of the way, and see you next time. Bye.